Lesson 2, Part 3, Substantivization. A substantive is any word that functions like a noun in a sentence. A noun is a substantive. A pronoun is a substantive. An adjective in Greek, we've already seen, can function substantively. It can stand in the place of a noun, like in the sentence, hoi agathoi didaskousi. The good are teaching, or the good men are teaching. We can't do that in English, so we have to supply men, but in Greek, it works perfectly fine. In Greek, a number of other things can function substantively or just like a noun. To do so, a part of speech that is not a verb is put after a definite article. When this happens, translate the definite article as the one that is, the one that was, the ones that are, or the ones that were. The tense is determined by the tense of the other verb in the sentence. Just make it match. If the other verb is present, use is or are. The other verb is past, use was or were. The other verb is future, you can say will be if that works. Just make it work in the sentence. Normally, you can figure it out just fine. The number, singular or plural, is determined by the number of the definite article. So if the definite article is singular, you'll say the one that is, or the one that are, or the one that was. And if the definite article is plural, you'll say the ones that are, or the ones that were. Now, observe the three main things that can do this. So first, we have prepositional phrases. We have a preposition, a prepositional phrase right after a definite article, and it will be a substantive prepositional phrase. So, ha ento iero blepe. The in the temple one is seeing. Now, that's not good English. So we're going to say the one that is in the temple is seeing. You'll see how that the one that is all comes from the ha, then the ento iero in the temple, and then the blepe is seeing. So the one that is in the temple is seeing, and we chose is because blepe is in the present. We also chose it because it's singular and ha is singular. Hoi ento iero blepusi. The in the temple ones are seeing, or the ones that are in the temple, that's better English, are seeing. Ha ento iero e blepe. Now the other verb that we're going with is in the past, so we're going to switch this to the past. The one that was in the temple was seeing. Here we've got a plural and a past. Hoi ento hiero eblepan. The in the temple ones were seeing, or the ones that were in the temple were seeing. Those are prepositional phrases used substantively. This kind of structure can also be used to make the prepositional phrase into an adjective prepositional phrase if there's a noun there for the prep phrase to describe and the phrase has a definite article. So it can be used attributively as well. So notice the slight change in translation since one doesn't need to be provided. Ha ento iero anthropos blepe. The in the temple man is seeing, or better English, the man that is in the temple is seeing. Here we didn't say one because we have the substantive there, which is man. Ha anthropos, ha ento iero blepe means the exact same thing. We've just got a different structure, but still attributive because there's still a definite article right in front of the quote unquote adjective here. So those mean the exact same thing. We can flip them around, not a problem, just like regular adjectives. All right, second thing that can be used substantively is a genitive phrase. A genitive phrase, normally a definite article and a noun in the genitive, can follow a definite article of another case. When this happens, the genitive phrase is being used substantively. So blepo tan tu fo. I am seeing the of God one, or I am seeing the one that is of God, or I am seeing the one that is God's. So there's some man right here. We don't know anything about him, but we know that he's characterized by belonging to God. That's all that we know about him. We just didn't need to throw in the word anthropos there because in Greek, you don't have to do that. In English, we do, so we throw it back in. We're going to throw in a one there. Blepo tous tu thou. I am seeing the of God ones. Now, thou is singular because God is singular, but tous is plural because the ones are plural. So I'm seeing the ones that are of God, or I'm seeing the ones that are God's. Eblipon ton tu theo, I was seeing the of God one, or if we're going to spin it around, better English, I was seeing the one that was of God, or I was seeing the one that was God's. And here we've got it past with some plural. I was seeing the of God ones, and I was seeing the ones that were of God, or I was seeing the ones that were God's. Now, if the article before the genitive phrase is neuter, translated as the things that instead of the ones that. So blepo ta tu theo, I'm seeing the of God thing. I'm seeing the thing that is of God. I'm seeing the thing that is God's. Blepo ta tu theo, here it's plural. I'm seeing the of God things, or I'm seeing the things that are of God, or I'm seeing the things that are God's. All right, then third thing that can be used substantively are adverbs. An adverb can be placed directly after a definite article. So blepo tan eke, I am seeing the there thing, or better English, I'm seeing the one that is there. Blepo tus eke, I am seeing the there ones, or I am seeing the ones that are there. In the past, eblepon tan eke, I was seeing the there one, or better English, I was seeing the one that was there. And eblepon tus eke, plural here with the past, I was seeing the there ones, or I was seeing the ones that were there. Let's see, we've got now in some neuter, blepo ta eke, I was seeing the there thing, I am seeing the there thing, I am seeing the thing that is there. Blepo ta eke, plural, I am seeing the there things, I am seeing the things that are there. Summary. A substantive is any word that functions like a noun in a sentence. To make any part of speech substantive in Greek, a definite article is put in front of it. When an article is followed by a part of speech that is not normally used substantively, translate the article as the one that is, the one that was, the ones that are, or the ones that were. If the article is neutered, change one to thing. Now, in your translation, sometimes the word one isn't going to be the smoothest translation, and you might want to use man or person or something like that. Man normally is okay in your translations there, but you sort of use one as the default unless one sounds funny.